Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk to you guys today about something very personal to me. It's actually like living with my disabilities. I may not look like it, but I've got a lot of problems, like a lot. I've mentioned before, if you've gone to watch my other vlogs, I have carpal tunnel, diabetes type 2, and PCOS. Now those are very common forms of diagnosed people and whatnot. But for me, I also have rare medical conditions, which is diabetes insipidus, which is not anything to do with diabetes. That is common, type 1 and type 2. They have nothing to do with one another. They're actually completely opposites. Mine deals with salts, and what it is that my pituitary gland no longer functions properly, and I can no longer retain water naturally. And also I have panhypopituitarism, where I can't regulate any type of hormones really. So I have little to none hormones from my endocrine system that regulate. So my body temperature gets it gets so off. And I'm premenopausal now because of it. Because I can't produce regular hormones anymore, and I have to use synthetics like birth control for PCOS and my desmopressin for me to retain water. Because without it, I literally will die, because I cannot go without that medication. It's really what keeps me alive. My diabetes insipidus is actually an extreme case for me, because other people may not have it as extreme. But for me, it reacts very bad, where I can't even survive like a month. It was that bad. Without being medicated, it is very dangerous. I can't actually be in hot weather anymore, really. I'm not supposed to be exposed to extreme heat or a lot of heat, because it does mess with me, or a lot of humidity. So going to tropical places, actually, it's always been my dream to go to a lot of places that are tropical. I love them, but it's not the best situation for me, especially for someone who has a rare diagnosis. A lot of people in the world have not experienced this. So when I come across doctors, I'm their first patient that they've ever come across with my diagnosis. So it's really scary, and I try my hardest to not look sickly. I really push myself, and I know my family gets kind of scared, and my girlfriend, things that I'm doing, and they get very overprotective, because on the first couple of years that I was diagnosed, it was very scary. I was sick all the time, and I was trembling. Like, I get tremors. I don't get tremors as much anymore that I can recall, because it takes, I don't know what it is, but it just comes on, and then the nausea, it depends. I still get it, but not as dominant as it was before, where I was throwing up every day. That was kind of scary. I just could not take anything in, and I lost a lot of weight from it. I mean, that's not the healthy way to do it. I mean, yeah, I loved losing the pounds, but not like that. It was scary. I was hospitalized for 8 days, and then they finally realized maybe they should try this attempt to see, because it's so rare. So she figured maybe I would react to it, and I did react to the hormone replacement. So that's what helped me, and then I was finally getting back to normal, because I was in the ICU for 8 days, and I was crashing like crazy. It was really scary. It was probably one of the scariest times in my life for me. I've had some pretty scary ones, though, because I've had quite a bit of actual life-threatening situations in a way, or where I almost could have lost my life. It was really, I don't know. I don't know why this happens to me. But, yeah, those other stories can go some other time. But anyways, living with my disabilities, I try really hard not to look sick, feel sick, so I push myself. And I don't want people worrying about me and looking at me like, oh, that I'm so frail or sickly, because it does take a toll. But I really do everything I possibly can. I could push myself a little harder, but I really keep trying, because the biggest thing in my life is to overcome the obstacles that have been put in front of me. And, you know, because my biggest goal was always trying to help my family, my girlfriend, like support them. I wanted to be the provider in life. And I was going to school for nursing, and to be nursed by other people was such a big turn for me. It's the craziest thing. And to have to be watched over, like, you know, taken care of, it's been crazy. I know I'm using that word, but it's like the best description of what I can say my life has been since I've been diagnosed. And I've been having some really great support from a lot of people that surround me. And my girlfriend has really been through a lot with me, and I've been through a lot with her. So I really have found some great people around me, like my mom, who's like one of the most supportive as well. Like, they've really been by my side since I was sick. Like, when I was sick, my mom and my girlfriend were the ones who switched every day and night to watch over me when I was in that hospital bed, and took care of me, had to bathe me, had to take me to the bathroom. And it was such a very overwhelming feeling. And to know that they'd be right there for me was, you know, a great feeling, to know who's really there by your side. And I had some great people who visited me, and I have some really close friends that have been there for me and understand my situation. So we joke about like my conditions a lot. And they, especially when I got diagnosed, they really became very overprotective and like always made sure I was okay, because I can't be in extreme heat or be overheated, because it brings an onset to my symptoms, and I get sick very easily, and it takes a long time for me to recover. To have a condition that a lot of people don't come across, I become a guinea pig, and I became the guinea pig for a lot of doctors. And then I've been told that I am no longer able to work. That's just the craziest part, and I want to overcome these obstacles, because I don't want that set for my life. It's been quite a while. It's probably been 4 to 5 years since I've been diagnosed, and I'm still battling it. I'm still trying to overcome it. I was like the strongest person in my family, and pushed a van by myself up a slight incline with my mom trying to steer. And it's so crazy to go from pushing a van by yourself to, you know, becoming like one of the weaker members in your family, where you have a lot more limitations, is a crazy thought for me. And I've never viewed myself as somebody who would be dependent on anyone in any way. So it's been quite a change and an eye-opener, but I trust the fact that I've been blessed in many other ways, and I take every blessing, and I don't take anything for granted. So for me, life has been definitely a journey and a learning process, and I understand I have been blessed in many other ways and other aspects. So I'm taking this blessing as more of an opportunity to grow and become something better than I could ever imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here for now, because I'm probably rambling. I don't even remember where I'm at now or what I said throughout this thing. That's how bad my memory is gone. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you guys also have conditions like me or can relate to this, put some comments down below. I would love to chat with you guys or get to know you. And also, I'll put my links down. I'm starting to become a little more on the social blah, I can't even speak. On social networks and social, what do you call that? Social media. I don't know what's happening. Social media. I'm like on Snapchat, Instagram. I have a Facebook page. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and a Twitter. So I'll put all those down below, and you guys can hit me up, chat with me, whatever, you know, say hello. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye for now.